Sam Edelman loafers. Hello and good morning. It's the day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Today we're going to be filming my what I got for Christmas video. Now, I'm gonna do the regular disclaimer like always. I'm not in any way bragging. I just really love watching these videos, and I've made one for the past, I think, 2 years, so I want to keep it going. Just a fun little tradition that I do for myself after Christmas. We have a few sections in this video. We're gonna go through some bookish things that I got for Christmas. Clothes, shoes, self-care stuff, food and miscellaneous, and then some travel things as well. I am very grateful for everything I got, and we are just going to get into the video. I don't know where I want to start. I think I'm going to start with the small stuff, and then we're going to get to the bigger stuff. So first things first, I'm going to go through the candy, the food, that kind of stuff that I got normally in my stocking. My sister did the stockings that my grandparents gave us for Christmas this year. That's a tradition we do now. Like, the kids get to do, one or two of the kids get to do the stockings for the grandparents side, just as a fun little thing to get a budget. They get to go spend on whatever they want. So my sister did it this year. The first thing she got us are these little ramen things. I got a faux rice noodle and then a chicken noodle. I got some Nerd juicy gummy clusters. I've never tried the juicy kind. I'm really interested to see if they're even different. Some gum, little Nutella, a mini little Nutella, a hot chocolate ball bomb thing, a pack of Reese's Christmas trees. These are my favorite. And then a pack of Sour Patch Kids. I also admittedly did get a Nerd's gummy rope and a cowtail, but I've already eaten both of those things as of yesterday. And then on Christmas Eve, we got with my grandparents a thing of like Bubs, the Swedish candy, and so I already ate those as well. We're gonna move on to the self-care stuff now. A little collagen mask. My mom got us a bunch of these eye patches. We all got a different color essentially. My sister got pink, I got blue, and these ones say illuminating. I've been really into face masks and eye masks recently, so I'm very glad to get these. I do one every morning. A new loofah, some shaving cream, a Tide pen, which I was in dire need of, a little car air freshener Yankee candle. This one, it smells really good. It smells like apples. Some mini Burt's Bees, some Clorox wipes for my car, Aquaphor, always need this. I always need my Aquaphor. Some shower exfoliating gloves. I really love these. And then my sister got me for Christmas the Sol de Janeiro perfume. This I got for Christmas last year. I use it all. I love this stuff. It is so cute, and the bottle looks literally exactly like that. It's so much better than the body mist. I don't generally like using the body mist or body mist in general, so this perfect for me because I love the scent, way more long lasting. I really love this, and I'm so glad I got it because they stopped selling it at Sephora, which is where I got it last year, but they do sell it at Ulta, so I will be going to Ulta to get some more. That's all the self-care stuff. We're gonna move to the bookish section. Bookish and like cozy hobbies section is what I'm gonna call it. So this year I asked for some book sleeves, and I ended up getting two. We'll go over this one first. This is more of like a Kindle case. It says meet me at the library. I'll try and link as much of the stuff as possible in the description, especially the bookish stuff, because that's kind of just like what my channel is about, but I'll try and link a lot of it in the description if possible. It's very padded, which I think is why it's more for a Kindle. It's very cushy, so this would be a great thing to travel with if you're gonna throw your Kindle in like a big bag. I love it. It is so cute. Then we also got this strawberry one from my mom. I love strawberries. It has this huge front pocket that you could probably fit a book in and of itself in, and then you also have this big zip, which is so huge, and then you have a little strap to carry it with if you'd like, but it is so cute and I love it dearly. I've already used it. I used it to bring my book. I used it to bring my book, my Kindle, my reading journal, and 2 pens. I fit all that stuff in here and my AirPods, and I had more room. I used it to bring all that stuff to my grandma's house. I love both of these, and I will use them all the time, like all the time. My boyfriend actually got me a Lego set for Christmas, so we have these little planters that I'm gonna put together and then put them on my bookshelf, so I'm very excited about these. I love the little cutesy plant Legos, so I love the little yellow one. He's so cute. I also got a few books that are gonna be a part of a video idea that I have coming soon. First, I got My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this book, but I've never read a Frederick Bachman before. From what I've heard, there's really no romance in it, which is, it's not completely new for me, but normally I read a book that at least has a little small tiny element of romance. To not read any is going to be a little bit of a change strange for me, but that is okay. I fear it's a little bit summery though for the time of year. Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've also heard a ton of good stuff about this. I've read almost all of TJR's other books. Daisy Jones and the Six was the first book I read. Then I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And then last I read Malibu Rising. I think those were the three that I've read. So I haven't read her backlog, and then I haven't read Atmosphere yet. So I need to get on Atmosphere. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, and again, I'm excited. I really don't have anything else to say because I don't know really what it's about other than like a female astronaut. I think I'm probably most excited for this one, which is The Compound by Aisling Rawle. This is supposed to be like a sci-fi fiction or a dystopian fiction about a reality dating show or a reality show gone wrong. I feel like that's pretty relevant to right now. Reality TV shows are huge at the moment. So, and then lastly, I got Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson. Funnily enough, when my grandma came over to see like what we got and whatever, she was like, oh my gosh, I'm reading that book, but I have the large print version, so it's like this thick. And I was like, oh my god, so we're gonna read it together. I've read Holly Jackson's A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy, but I didn't love it. But I think it's because it was more YA and I really wanted it to be like more adult. I don't know, I needed something else from it. I didn't like the main characters. I'm hoping that I'm really gonna like this one. The in pages are really intriguing me because it looks like a bunch of just like brains, quite obviously. Last bookish thing I have is some flameless candles. So Emmy is a booktuber that I really admire and love, and literally she's my favorite booktuber ever. Well, her, Madison Kate, I have a lot of favorite booktubers, but I love Emmy, and she got some flameless candles to put on her bookshelves because I love candles. One thing about me, I love a candle. I have one burning right now. I have an entire basket of candles that I keep with me. So I'm really sad that I can't burn candles on my bookshelves because obviously they catch on fire. So I got a bunch of flameless candles to put up. I have one on my bookshelves right now and I like the look of it. So I got a bunch more, and they're remote controlled, battery powered. I'm really excited. They come in a bunch of different sizes. Now we're going to move on to by far the largest section of the haul. Actually, no, we're going to do travel first, and then we're going to do clothes and shoes because clothes and shoes were the biggest section this year. For travel, got two little bag tags, so you are able to open them, and on the inside you can write your name. It's also handy because when they come off of the baggage claim, you can kind of see which bag's yours. So my grandma got me these, and they were in my stockings, and these will be super helpful for Paris, I think, especially with all the traveling I'm going to be doing there. My sister got me this backpack, which I think is probably one of my favorite gifts that I got this year, and it wasn't something I asked for. She just like came up with it on her own, and I love that, even though I love everything that I asked for. But this was a surprise to me, and I love it. It's a little travel backpack. I think she got it from Walmart, but I'm not totally sure. It has so many pockets and little hidden compartments and things. So there's also somewhere to attach your keys to, which I love because I don't want my wallet to get pickpocketed anywhere in Europe. There's also a little charging port, which I think is super handy, and I already have a portable battery that I got from my suitcase. Like I have a battery powered suitcase. It also has a huge main compartment that essentially operates like a suitcase, and then you essentially have this entire suitcase. It also has a back pocket for your passport, and then also I love the colorway she got. This is so me, so I love it to death. We have to speed run these clothes and shoes because I have somewhere to be. We are going to go through the shoes first. I love the shoes that I got this year. First thing I got were some Sam Edelman ballet flats. I've been wanting a pair of ballet flats because I'm going to Paris, and like that is kind of what I've heard they wear there all the time. So it has these little cute buckle details that I love. They're super lightweight and comfortable. They have a little Sam Edelman detail on the back, and I love them. I also got something a little bit out of my comfort zone, which were these Sam Edelman loafers. I wore these actually yesterday around Christmas time, like the entire day, and I loved them. They were so comfy. I love having like, it sounds like I'm clomping around, and I love having that like heel sound. I love the sound of like when you're walking with heels. It feels like you're wearing slippers, which I love. Comfort over style always for me because I get like sensory issues. If I can find something that is comfortable and stylish, I'm set. I love the little gold detail on the front as well, and I literally love these. They're probably my new favorite shoes that I own. Lastly, I got some Cezanne loafers. These are a little bit more chunky, which is good to have a little bit of a different fit, but these ones are red, and they have these cute little eyelet details all along the front of the shoe. They're also quite comfy as well, and I wore these around the house yesterday a little bit too, just to kind of try them on, and I'm so excited to wear these and pair them with some outfits. And again, I just love them. them. I'm kind of trying to get into my Parisian style a little bit. You might see a little bit of a theme this year with that. I got a ton of socks. I got some of these Adidas socks, and I got a lot of socks because our dog loves to steal socks from our laundry bins. Either your dirty clothes, or if you have clean laundry and you place it down for 2 seconds and you're not looking, he'll pull a sock out of like the holes of the laundry basket, and he's very sneaky with it, and then he'll rip a hole in it. He's not like trying to eat it, he just likes to tear it up, and then you just don't have a sock anymore. So we got a lot of socks this year. Also got these Lucky brand like boot socks, which I'm gonna need. My grandma got me these white wool socks, 3 pairs of them to wear with boots, to wear when it's cold out. Got some 9 West little plaid socks. I've already used a pair of these because they're my favorite socks ever. They're from Amazon, and they're the Hue socks. They are really thick. They kind of feel like Pilates socks, but I got the ankle version this time. And then I also got some Sam Edelman little socks as well. And then my grandma got me this little out of print Bookish sock kind of thing. They have little books on them, and I think that is just so adorable. I think she got these from Barnes & Noble. I got quite the little haul from Skims in my stocking. I'll go through them really rapid fire. I got the cotton jersey long sleeve in black, the cotton jersey long sleeve in white, and then the ribbed cotton jersey t-shirt in black. My brother got me a pair of sweatpants from Faraday, and he got me a size small, which is probably good because they are quite large on me, but not in a bad way. They're like oversized. They fit perfect in the waist. They're these long, wide leg, like stone blue, and they have these little rope details that you tie in the front, and you can flip this down so that you can see the tie in the front as well. And these weren't on my list. He just went off on a whim, and I love them. I've already worn them once. I got a little Barnes & Noble tote. I think my grandma just got this with her purchase, and she threw it in with my stocking, and I've already used it again. I got 2 Cezanne sweaters, which I was super excited about. They were on my list this year. Inside of the boxes with the sweaters came this little Cezanne tote, and it is so adorable. It has the little Cezanne logo on the front, but it has a bunch of like animals, and I'm not exactly sure what this place is, if it's the Cezanne store or if it's just like a building, but it's got a little scene on the front of it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Love that tote. I was so pleasantly surprised. But the 2 Cezanne sweaters I got this one, a red one, which I love. I've already worn it. It is just this red button up the front sweater. It feels like when you first feel it, you're like, oh, that's gonna be itchy. But then when I wore it, somehow I was literally not itchy in the slightest. It was so comfy. I love the sleeves. They're long, and they're long enough to like put over your hands, which I love. And then I love the little buttons. A little detail that I love is on the inside of the buttons, they have this like ribbon kind of situation. So it kind of sticks and holds the buttons together. It's not pulling at the front, which I love. It's just a really lightweight, cozy sweater, but it keeps you warm. Like, it doesn't feel so heavy, but it's very, very warm. Even though I didn't need it to be warm yesterday because it literally was 75 degrees. 75 degrees on Christmas. The second sweater that I got that I haven't tried on quite yet is this navy sweater. It's also buttoned up the front, but the buttons are a little bit more subtle. It's got these little like bell sleeves that I'm super excited about, and it's a little bit more of an open bottom versus the red one was like a closed bottom, and then the little navy buttons on there, which is so cute. And this is like the same material, so I'm very confident that it's going to be quite comfy underneath. This one's a little bit thicker, a thicker knit. Also in the Cezanne packages came these little Cezanne magazines, essentially, that you could read through that showed their winter and autumn collection. So I thought that was a little cute little inclusion. It looks like a kind of a newsprint situation, and I thought they were really cute. Last few things, my boyfriend bought me this scarf this year. And then last thing, this isn't something that I was bought for Christmas. However, while we were in my grandparents' house, they decided to go through this old chest, and they found a bunch of old clothes and blankets and hand-me-down stuff from our family. I got this little red top, kind of a wide neck, and then it has the sleeves. It's a little bit cropped. Got a similar style top of like the open neckline, and then the white, navy, cream, and blue. I got this turtleneck, a blue turtleneck. I'm trying to get into wide neck stuff, but I got a little blue turtleneck sweater. It is just a long sleeve, nothing too crazy about it. And then the coolest thing, this sweater that was actually knit by one of our family members, and she has like a little tag. It says knit by and her name. Sweater. It's a little bit small on me, but it is still so cute. So the front is the cutest. It has these little bell sleeves that are actually adorable, so I'm very happy we found that as well. That is all for the Christmas haul today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you got anything amazing for Christmas that you're super excited about. I'm very, very grateful for everything that I got. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I hope you had an amazing holiday season, and I will see you in the next video. Check out the Etsy in the description below if you're looking for a gift for yourself or another reader. I love you all. Bye.